Okay. We have a 3-win streak, like I said. We're on Covenant rank 4. I haven't tried this yet. Minor bosses have increased attack power. Unless I have any particular requests, then I am going to just play random again. Random everything. Which unfortunately only has 3 clans unlocked. But you know what? It's more interesting this way, so let's do that. Hello, Artagus. How you doing? You know the feeling of needing just one card and getting it right before it wouldn't matter? Yeah, that happens in card games a lot, so we're gonna try to not suffer that fate. Alright, it looks like we have... Oh gosh, do we have the exact same combo as before? Hold on. Yep, this is the same as the last game. We're the Sentient. We're the Awoken with... what do you call it? The, Stygian as our allies. That's okay, though. We got Titan's Gratitude this time, and a couple of them, in fact, so that's really, really powerful. We have no spell weakness, which is something I'd like to get if we're going to be relying on spell damage again. This is a thing that we just unlocked. Max units per train is 7. Yep, that's true. Regardless of capacity. Pyre Grow. Draw 1, enhance the drawn card to cost 0. That'll affect it for the whole battle. That's interesting. This doesn't look particularly useful. 100 HP, 130 damage. Is that on your run, I'm guessing? Okay, 3 Frozen Lances, 3 Restores. We'll probably get rid of the Frozen Lances, probably get rid of the Pyre Grow unless we can get something interesting going. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. Okay! Yeah, I haven't played Umbra yet. Ooh, hey! This is interesting. Check this out. I can't, Oh wait, no. It's right here. I was gonna say I can't rejuvenate, but it turns out I'm just completely illiterate. This is interesting, though. I wonder if maybe I should take Revenge. I almost always take Rejuvenate because it's just really powerful. Yeah, the draw is really good for the fact that we're... If we could get a bunch of the 0-cost spell weakness things, that'd be quite nice. I think I don't know, man. I think this thing is just so powerful that we have to take it, though. It's our main source of damage, is the thing. For this first fight. Yeah, draw is viable. Rejuvenate's just too good, though. I honestly think it's... what's your favorite word to describe these things? Overtuned? I think it's just more powerful than the other options. Well, everything. I mean, spreading spores works well with every kind of effect on heal type deal. Okay, we'll do this. I need to be able to front-load damage to... Well, for example, this trial, I wanted to activate this, and I didn't feel confident doing it without the Rejuvenate. However, I like, yeah, you do kind of need some draw engine with spreading spores, but it is like a natural draw engine if you get a bunch of stings, you know? Sting generation engine of some sort. Okay, let's put this guy at the top. Still have 3 cards. I think we just safely kill these things. Yeah. Their rage will go down. Oh hey, it's a fairy. I'm not going to be able to kill the fairy. It's just not going to happen. Unfortunately. It's kind of lame. Of course she would appear behind these guys, you know. With that big 25 hit points. If we had piercing, we could cut right through it, but he's got the 25 armor and 5 hit points, actually. We could do 10 with the stewards. Actually, we could kill him immediately with Titan's Gratitude plus Sting. Yeah, we can actually do this. We would just have to eat some damage with the Pyre, but that's okay. Their damage will get reduced because of the rage going down. So... yeah, hold up. We need to cast stuff first. Steward. Proper sleep schedule, gang rise up. There you go, green eggs. I'm working on it. So if I do this, and then we gratitude, both of these die and I get my money. It was worth it. Don't know how we're gonna do against this damn boss, but it was worth it. I want him alive. I want my steward out. Wish I could have healed him more, but we still have some time. Okie doke. 7 turns of stealth? Wow. I haven't seen that boss yet. Hey, Beast of Saturn. Thank you for the sub, man. No, I haven't faced a stealth boss. Can you still cast on him? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I see what happened. God damn, Alf. Alf is earning his Alpha Chad status again. Wow. Thanks, man. He just gifted, like, let's see. Let's count this. It says 4 gift subs. Awesome. Really appreciate that, man. This is my reward for streaming early. I don't know if Oren's actually here to see that. I think he may have left it open from my last stream several hours ago, but I'm sure he'll appreciate it when he sees it. Hey, Senshi, what's up, man? Awesome. By the way, Alf has gifted a total of 55 gift subs in this channel throughout the career of the channel. It's very nice guy. Anyway, I'd like him to not take so much damage, and I would like this thing to die, so I think we should Lance. Now both of these things will die. I would have liked to have done the Pyre Grow, but whatever. Let's put the Steward out. This could be bad, you guys. Okay. Do I even get any reasonable portion of the sub money? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, obviously it's not 100%, and if you really want to, like, support the channel, I'm gonna appreciate anything that can be done, you know? I'm not even sure. I guess the only direct donation stuff that I have set up that wouldn't take a huge chunk of it would be the crypto stuff. I mean, that's the problem with middlemen, is you're always going to have a chunk taken out of it. You know, it is what it is. Also, we got our restores at the exact right time. This is great. Although we have both of our Titan's Gratitudes here. Off of my OnlyFans. Yeah. No. Not at all. Let's just do this first. More things to discard, yeah. I'd like to lose my sting, and good, I did. Now I'd like to lose my dead weight. Okay, we lost restore. That's fine, doesn't matter. That really bailed me out. Now he'll die. Yeah, if you're a partner, you get screwed a little less. I mean, there's the fantasy novel that I wrote. If you want to buy that, and if you like it, leave a nice review. That type of thing would be cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm very happy to see subs, regardless of what percentage Amazon takes. Thanks again, Alf. And yeah, it's true, I do have a sweet OnlyFans. But that's only for secret, you know, that's like a secret thing. I don't tell too many people about that. So all of these are really good cards, I think. Mostly the first two, actually. I guess this would allow me to damage things anywhere on the board, and so would the Vine Grasp, but I've got to take the Resto Detonation. This is just so much value. That's an endgame, like, instant kill type big damage card that I really like. Could take a third Titan's Gratitude, I guess. It's only 50 if I get the full heal, but yeah, it's quite good for 1 mana. Oh yeah, Wesley wants me to use the Frostbite. Because I have 2 Titan's Gratitudes, I feel like I probably want the Titan's Tooth instead. It applies to the entire stack, by the way, the entire floor. If I read that correctly. Let's make sure. Deals 5 damage to enemy units. Yeah, everything in the stack, or everything in the floor. That's good. I think I want to go for the Awoken unit so that we can get our tank. Because, like, I'd really like to upgrade my spells, but I think that this time I should get my tank. Or we could just keep relying on our Sentient. Who is okay, I guess. Kind of wish I had gone for the draw. I think I'd have more HP if I had. Actually, no. I want to upgrade the Titan's Tooth. Get more money. We'll live with the bad tanking. Because the thing is, if I do manage to get myself some spell weakness, I'm going to want Permafrost, and here we are. We have it. Although it looks like we may be building a Frostbite deck. Also, I have this artifact that gives me extra upgrade slots, so I'd like to get some value out of that, yeah. We don't care about the front-loaded damage there. Interesting. Okay, instead of the Restoration Detonation, I think I want to upgrade the Titan's Gratitude. What's going on with the Twitch Safety Advisory Council? Did something new happen? Did the person who thinks that all gamers are white supremacists get thrown off yet? Somehow doubt it. That's your question. I think they're just quietly sweeping it under the rug. They talked about I don't know if it was the CEO or somebody who actually works at Twitch put out this bullshit press release saying that they were looking for, and I believe this is a direct quote, a diversity of opinions, which is some goddamn nonsense, because you know they're not going to put like a Trump supporter or something on the council. You know, they're not going to put like a conservative voice. It's just going to be all of these people with the exact, you know, opposite extreme left views, and that's fine. That's their right to do that. But don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. They don't want a diversity of opinions. They want a diversity of far left opinions. You know, let's just tell the truth, you know? Just be honest about it. Alf, this is a card building game, obviously. It's a lot closer to Magic the Gathering, I would say, than it is to Slay the Spire. It's kind of midpoint between the two, I guess. You control creatures, you also have spells. If you've played MTG, I think you'll be a lot more comfortable with this than with Slay the Spire. The idea is that you're like this, you're like this group of demons, and you're trying to escape through hell as angels attack you, and you're building up a sort of an army as you do so. It's pretty fun. Alex Jones for Twitch Safety Council. Yeah, wouldn't that be interesting? All right, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the Titan's Gratitude. Okay. I really don't see the use for this Pyrogrow spell because we don't know what we're gonna draw. You know, if we could guarantee that we draw the Titan's Tooth and make it free every time, that'd be cool. But, eh. Just gonna make this thing free, I guess. Actually, I tell you what we'll do is we'll freeze stone the resto detonation so we can have it at the exact right time every time. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you'd like it, Alf. Based on the kind of stuff I've heard you talking about that you enjoy. Gosh, I am real tempted to make this thing cheaper. But I think I'd rather just, like, be able to discard it all the time, you know? Just autoplay it. I'm assuming it plays on the same floor that you cast the thing on that discarded. Honestly, no, Alf. Unless you really enjoy grindy games, I do not think that Darkest Dungeon is worth the purchase price. Everything that's cool about Darkest Dungeon is sort of wrapped up in the fact that it's got a cool aesthetic, you know? And then outside of that, it just kind of... It's a very grindy game. Very, very grindy. Yeah, do not buy Darkest Dungeon if you hate grind. Hey guys, we can remove the consume on Pyrogrow. I don't want this card anyway, so... Now, we'll do this. We'll just make this like a super card, I guess. And then we'll Emberstone the other one. Yeah, even when you know the game in and out, it's still possible for you to like roll into the forest and get insta-gibbed by some douchebag giant, you know? Alright, let's do a remove. My instinct is to remove this Pyrogrow. I just don't think it's good. If we managed... I mean, if we had made it free, it might have been good. It's a way to draw, I guess, but... Nah, I'm gonna remove the lances. Pyrogrow is at least something I can do on dead turns, if there are any. I mean, it is cool. That's the problem with Darkest Dungeon, is it's this promise of a game that looks really cool and is genuinely fun to play. Like, I'm not trying to dog on the game. It is fun to play for about an hour. And then you've seen almost everything the game has to offer, and it just kind of, instead of showing you new things and kind of switching things up like a game kind of has to do, it just gives you more of the same dressed up in kind of a different outfit, if that makes sense. So I wasn't super impressed with Darkest Dungeon, which is a shame. I think the reason I talk so bad about that game is because I expected it to be so much better than it actually was. This game, on the other hand, Monster Train, keeps surprising me with new cards and stuff, which is very fun. Yeah, Alf, that's true. Slay the Spire was pretty good about surprising me with new stuff as well, with the relic system and everything. Alright, they're gonna get spikes. Is it okay for me to deal with spikes? I think, yeah. Yeah, since I'm doing most of my damage with spells. Love the music in this game, by the way. This game is just so polished. It's just really polished. That's the best word I have for it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast this, get this out of our deck. We got a free steward, okay? Should have put her up in the middle, actually. That was a mistake. Do that. It's definitely true green eggs. So this is cool. This is why I put Permafrost on the detonation. Because this card is awesome, but it really sucks as well if you have it in your hand and your stuff is not already hurt. Now I can do this and get some value out of it, you know? Guaranteed. Okay, I'll probably just live with the center's burden. Certainly will resto this. Sadly, I didn't draw the right card to kill this fairy. Hey DK Growth, it's these Euro friendly hours for you, buddy. So this is the card I needed, the Titan's Tooth. Didn't get it. I don't get to discard it, we just didn't draw the right cards. So, I guess that we will Titan's Tooth... Well, damn. Actually, no, yeah, we'll Titan's Tooth here. Yeah, we'll do that. And then pass turn. And this thing up at the top is going to do all of what, like, 1 damage to my Pyre, who cares? This is a problem, though. Actually killing this thing is going to be an issue. Let's open with the Restore, do a little damage. We can just hand dump on him, I guess. Oh, whoops! This is going to discard the other one. That was a mistake. Losing out on 25 damage. Get to do 45, which is okay. Yeah, we may lose here. Or not lose, but our Pyre is going to take some hits. This guy doesn't hit very hard, though, so it's fine. Okay, we get to detonate here. Do a good chunk of damage. Come on, draw Permafrost, please. Okay, nope. What a shame. That's cool, he'll die. I'm just gonna take some damage. Yeah, I mean the deck just needs, it needs spell weakness to work. These are not the cards we needed. Also, I messed up and used the Gratitude wrong. Gosh, do I take any of this? It's all just buff spells. I don't think I'd want to use any of this on my Sentient. I guess we could give him spikes. Alright, we'll take the Sharpen, I suppose. But that's more Frostbite. That's the spell weakness, though. Do I want to stack spell weakness, or do I want to stack the Frostbite? I wanted to try to make Frostbite work, but... Gosh, with these Titan's Gratitudes... Well, I'm really just using the Titan's Gratitudes to trigger the Titan's Tooth when possible. Let's try for Frostbite. You've duplicated a 0-cost double stack Flash Freeze. That's pretty good. Okay, that's more mana, or we can get an artifact, a heal, and the Caverns. I'm gonna get more mana stuff. First, let's get our Awoken unit. Okay, there's our boy. This is what we needed. Boom, there he is. We have a tank now. Okay. I need to double stack that if possible. Okay, check it out. Let's give some power. Let's give some power to our Resto Detto. So we can heal our big boy a little harder. Reduce the cost of something. Let's say the Sharpen, yeah. We're gonna reroll. Consume, huh? Interesting. Don't want to consume the Resto Detto. I am sort of tempted to get Consume on the Restore just to pump up the HP of the Hollow really quickly. Let's make the Flash Freeze 0 cost, probably. Surge Stone. I'm just gonna make the Sting do 25 damage, that's cool. Alright, that's good. Concealed Caverns. Something good, I hope. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's this. We can get gold. This is probably just Gift of Gratitude. I mean, I'm tempted to do the Petty Theft, but since I'm going for Frost instead of Based Historian, he's a pretty cool looking dude, I have to say. We're not going for Spell Weakness, so I don't think I want to bother with Petty Theft. I'm just going to take the money, and we'll cast that next turn. Next fight, perhaps. It's a janky deck, but I think we can make it work. Especially now that we have my favorite tank. Okay, he put a bomb there. Double stack Flash Freeze is almost good enough to win on its own if you find a double stack. Yeah, it's quite good, I bet. Okay, this is going to explode. Do 10 damage. Probably don't want to bother with all that, so... Let's put our boy here. Put our other boy up here. We'll stick the Steward, I guess, behind... Gosh, we really don't have anything good to put behind him. You know, it's not like the deck has some awesome creature waiting. So I suppose I'll go ahead and pop the Steward behind him. We won't use the Gift of Gratitude. We'll Titan's Gratitude down here. Putting your bomb in the wrong place, buddy. So we could Flash Freeze him. It's probably the right thing to do. I want to draw some healing if possible, so let's do that. Restore is now free forever, very good. Give him some spikes. Flash Freeze our boy there. May as well... Yeah, may as well Sting to save some damage on my guy. And then we'll Sharpen a bit. Yeah. It's good. That's really good. Hope I draw my Resto Detto. That would be really good. Good, we got it. It's awesome. Just a casual 100 damage. Very nice. Just focus on pumping this guy up, yeah? Okay, he's gonna do 10 damage there, that's fine. There's the Titan's Tooth. So this is cool, this is the plan that I wanted to do. We'll Lance here. We'll, Sting here. Put the Steward back there. Why are they bullying this poor train? Because I'm carrying this, this bright thing that they don't like, you see. Alright, check it out. So we're gonna Titan's Gratitude right here, guaranteeing that that gets discarded. Oh, wait, I don't get to decide. Shit. I don't get to decide where the frost goes. That's the problem. I needed to do that down here so that it would trigger and hit the bottom. That's cool. I hadn't actually seen that mechanic for myself, so I needed to... At least I don't think I had seen it. That's cool. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna want to do this. There we go. Flash freeze him. Gonna need more healing. Final wave. Okie dokie. Oh, there's Resto. There's my gift of gratitude, though. Wonder if I could get away with... No, I can't get away with it. Although that's permafrost. So we could just save it, I guess. Yeah, green eggs. It really is interesting, isn't it? I think I have to resto, which sucks because I want to use my gift of gratitude, but... I suppose it can wait. I wonder. The thing is, I could gift of gratitude and Titans, but it may discard my disto, which would probably make me lose the fight. You know what I could do? Let's let him take the damage. Check it out. Let's do this. Yeah, and then let's just not use any Titan's Gratitude. Actually, let's use one. Good, we didn't discard the wrong thing. So I needed to kill that so that the disto, the restoration detonation would hit him. So then it's actually good that he's taking damage. We're going to heal 20 and do like 100 damage to him. Oh, this is going to be sick. Alright. Boom! He's so dead. The riots finally hit DC. Yeah, I saw that DC was burning last night. Okay, so yeah. He's gonna die. Doesn't matter what happens up here. Yeah, definitely stay safe if you're in like a big city. You know. It's a pretty dangerous place to be, basically. Oh yeah, suburbs are probably okay. Alrighty, Ice and Pyre. Just a straight up 90 damage for 1 mana, but it's gotta be in those particular floors. Apply 1x Sap and Frostbite. We have no way to stack tons of mana, so this is pretty bad right now. On the other hand, if I got double stacked, I think it would become like 2x, 3x, 4x. I mean, I don't know. Sap could be useful if I were able to double stack that. I don't think it's very good, though. Probably gonna take the Ice and Pyre so I can one-shot things that get too close to the Pyre. As much as we're going for a Frostbite deck, this is just really good. Okay. Sure. Okay, we don't need mana. I think because we have the Cold Kalia here, if we can upgrade her and dupe her... Actually, you know what? We could see what's coming up. There's a hell vent coming up. So if I want to, I can dupe something. So we could dupe the Cold Kalia, but she won't be upgraded at all, which is kind of sad. All of Ice Storm's 5 hits, deal 3x damage. That's pretty outrageous, Wesley. Okay. This is really interesting. Dupe the Titan's Gratitude, maybe. Alright, my instinct is to go for Capacity whenever I'm not sure. Capacity's just really good. Gosh, I wish this wasn't a Vortex. I wish this was a shop. I almost think we have to go for the Merchant of Steel. It sucks not to copy things, but I don't think copying any of this is going to do me much good. Whereas upgrading the Hollow will. Got a very muddled deck going on right here. Or I could maybe get multi-strike on the Cold Kalia, which would be really quite good. Let me look at the map again. No, not another Hell Vent until the last two places. I'm gonna go with my instinct. Oh hey, another one. Okay. Good stuff. Interesting. We'll make him even more of a tank, yeah. Could give somebody quick. It's probably not really a good point to giving the Cold Kalia quick. Why don't we upgrade strength? I really want to give these guys multi-strikes so that they frostbite more than once. Oh. That's not the Awoken Hollow, that's the Thorned Hollow. I thought this was the Awoken one the entire time. Shows how much attention I'm paying. I mean, it's still good to gain spikes. The other one increases its attack power and its health whenever it heals. Very similar art, which is why I was confused. Clearly I can't read. Yeah, I suppose we should actually upgrade the damage on one of these guys, because of the fact that they sweep. Yeah, Thorned Hollow is probably better, based on the way that bosses attack you a million times. Large Stone, okie dokie. Haha. Let's see, how much capacity do we have right now? 6? 6. So we could stick the Cold Kalia and the Hollow in the same spot, even if one's large. Yeah, let's make her big. She's a big guy for me. Okay, Battlestone her as well, probably. The other one, I mean. And what is Heartstone the Hollow? Just make him have 1,000,000 hit points. That's cool. This was worth it. This was all very worth it, I think. More Rejuvenate. It's an awkward deck, but I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna do just fine. Restore all health. That's fine. We should be okay doing that. We also get an artifact for that. Maybe it'll be something good. Hope it'll be something good. Non-boss enemy units restore. Yep, this should be okay. Oh, they're moving straight to the 3rd floor. Alright. Yeah, green eggs, I like that too. Look how big she is. Okay, so I'd like to put the beefy guy in front of her. So I think we'll put the other Cold Kalia here. Stick the Stygian up there, yeah. Oh, whoops. I should have put them on top, because they're going to get moved up, straight up there. Alrighty. We'll Frostbite him. And we'll just go ahead and restore her, so she'll heal a little bit after this. Oh, right, they died. So I guess he didn't get the haste. Okay, this is awesome. We're going to get the gold from that very easily. Get to put our hollow here. Okay. Might as well put this dude here, I suppose. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. We'll give him some thorns. And then we'll just do damage and discard and cast because of the offering. Man, that's a good combo. Ice and Pyre is now free. We really need to permafrost this thing, because otherwise it's not very good. Since obviously I can't do anything right there, you know? Okay. Not doing enough damage to him to kill him. We're not going to be able to. 30's not going to do it, although it would be more like 60. Let's see, 60, and then I don't think that 26 is counting the frost, or is it? 10, 11 damage. Yeah, there's no way. 11 plus 12 is... Well, no, it's gonna hit it and add one more frost, 3 more frost. So it's more like 11 plus 15, yeah, that's 26. So it is counting the frost damage after the turn. That little negative 26 there. So add 60 to that from the restore for the health and then the regen for the rejuvenate damage. It'd be 60 plus 26 is 86. We can do 6 more and push that to 92, and he'll have 3 hit points. It's just not enough. So it looks like this guy's going to get through, unfortunately. Kinda lame. Wow, are they really saying that, Green Eggs? Jesus Christ. That's outrageous, man. Okay, we can heal 5. Jack banned them? It's about time, man. Can we kill this thing? Yes, we can. Although I'd kind of like to save my Resto Detto for the boss. I think we'll be okay. So I can Titan's Gratitude to kill him right now if I want to. Instead, we're going to sting this. Crap, he's still not going to die. Ah, damn it. Alright. Taking more pyre damage than I would like. I'm drawing the ice and pyre at the exact wrong times. We gotta make this thing frosty, otherwise it's useless. Alright, Sting here. We'll Lance here. Yep, okay. Okay, here's our boy. And he's gonna die. So we took some pyre damage, but it's totally worth it, you know? Not bad. Look at all that frostbite damage. That's crazy. Alrighty, not bad. Okay, friendly units get 3 HP, sure. Not the best relic for this deck, but I'll take it. Restoring Retreat. Okay, that's great. We can stack dudes at the bottom. Yeah. Let's get that. Add more frost. Okay. This is legitimate. Concealed caverns. Merchant stuff. I'm playing it risky by not healing my pyre at this point, but I believe we can do this. I believe we can do this. Oh man, we could remove consume on crystalline seeds. That would be something. Oh man. Too bad it's not double stack, but yeah, let's do that. And then let's Emberstone it as well, so it's still free. I think I'm just gonna give 10 more power to the Resto Detto. That seems interesting, Green Eggs and Slam. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it'll be a good event. Do something good for me here. Hello. Okie dokie. Well, I really need pyre healing, so I guess this is the stuff. Okay, we're gonna remove these two pieces of crap. Boom. Boom. Spell shield, that's fine. I think Frost may very well bypass spell shield, because it's not direct damage. Next two damage spells, actually they do damage on top of it, so maybe not. Alright. Oh yay, a free training steward. How impressive. Okay, that's you up there, alright. I'd like to do my bone shine, but I need this thing to die. Let's go ahead and get our hollow here. I'd like to start stacking the spikes on him. Mm-hmm. She can go there. Resto Retreat is here, but we do need to take this guy out. I don't think we get to Resto Retreat here because of that fact. In fact, I need to do this to do more damage to him. Okay, he'll die now. Cool. Interesting thing about Frostbite is it will not kill them until one set of combat, one round of combat has gone by, so it's not a good way to kill things before your guys die, basically. This thing's gonna die. Resto Detto here. Alright, that counts as spell damage. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, it's not great on mob control, I agree, but it's still quite good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it's a bad spell. Mm-hmm. Spell Shield 2 still. Wow. Okay, he'll die now. I probably should have just gratituded him twice. Oh well. Okay. It's not going to do much damage, so what we really want to do is we want to Resto Detto this guy. Just for healing, really, because it's more damage. And then I think we want to send her down. None of this stuff sweeps, right? Not a target in combat for 8 rounds. Ugh. This is the stealth boss, huh? Gosh. Okay. Do I want to send that down, then? I'm not going to have that much time, I guess, to apply Frostbite. So she gets to attack. And I don't get to attack back. It's truly something. Wonder if it's best just to restore this thing, then. Should have Titan's Toothed her, by the way. Probably. So this stuff dies faster. Well, the Cold Kalia will kill her, and then the boss will get buffed up. This is rough. It'd be nice if Sweep kind of bypassed the stealth, but it doesn't. You'd think it might. But nope. Oh wow, the boss has a spell shield too. Huh. It's 15 times 6 equals 90. Restoring Retreat means the main guy survives 7 rounds of combat. Restoring Retreat would have... I was thinking about using it on the Cold Kalia to send it to the bottom, you know? So that I can apply more frost while this thing is defending, but that's not actually how that works. Because, use it on the spiky boy. We could do that. It just kind of sucks to have the frostbite do nothing. I think what we want is for the cold Kalias to survive as long as possible to apply as much frostbite as possible, but maybe. What I'd like to do is have this thing go to the front, you know? Summon the Sentient up to the front, and then restoring retreat that way, but that's not how that works. I wonder if I do this, if I take more or less damage. This will send him to the back. Oh wait, no, it doesn't send him to the back, does it? I just realized, no, that... the restoring retreat, because it's already on the bottom floor, he won't go to the back. It'll say he can't move. All it'll do is heal 10. That is probably correct then. Although we get more spikes if I restore. Just make him live longer. Yeah, this has got to be correct. Sending this guy down doesn't make sense, really. Okay. Yeah, because of the stealth. Yeah, we don't get to add much frostbite, do we? Oh boy. Alright. We actually don't get to flash freeze here. Oh, this is looking ugly. Because look... oh wait, no. She still gets the frostbite. Okay, cool. Still, this is pretty bad. Well, the damage portion gets stopped, but yeah, you're right. Okay, there's the Ice and Pyres, so we do get to do that. We could Frostbite 10. But I think I can't imagine that's going to do as much damage as just straight up doing 90 to her. And putting another Steward up here so it takes a little longer for the... yeah. For the frost to take effect. Put that there. Alrighty. And what we'll do is we'll actually put spikes on the one in the back. He'll have a little more time to do work. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that added attack damage too. Yeah. So yeah, was the correct move. He'll get one attack on my Pyre. Something else is happening, Green X? Yeah, thank you, Wesley. I think I'd like to have Spreading Spores to get spikes. Even more spikes on my Awoken one. Okay, we don't have any weakness, spell weakness, so the Ice Storm is not the correct play. Dazed is kinda good, actually. Discard my hand, but I could just do it as the last thing. Ice Storm plus Dante is great. Dante, what? Hey, Tonehack, thank you for the sub, man. And welcome. How you doing, man? I hear you're enjoying some Monster Train as well. You guys should check out Tonehack's stream if you get a chance. Very talented roguelike player. That's pretty absurd, Green Eggs and Slam. That's pretty silly. No, I have not met Dante yet. I haven't seen a lot of the events. This is only like my 6th game or something like that. Don't forget my pal Wes. You should also check out Wesley's stream, but Wesley, you don't stream very often. Or at least you don't stream games often. I thought you are mostly streaming your art these days, which, by the way, you guys should check out if you're into that kind of thing, because Wesley is legitimately, yeah, he's the most talented artist I've ever met, so you guys should definitely give that stuff a look. Very talented guy. He also did the art for my fantasy novel, the book cover. You're making fun of your weak roguelike skills? I wouldn't say you have weak roguelike skills. Your pace of improvement is better than anybody's I've ever seen. Granted, you had a very, very good coach in the matter, but anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to take the Dazed. I think that's not bad. I think I've skipped that card in the past or something else that applied Dazed, but now that I look at it, I bet it's okay. Super powerful 6-cost unit. Clever. I got this game's equivalent of the Snecko Eye, and I picked up the 4-cost 50/50 Gorilla unit and then copied it 5 times with an event in one of my games, and that felt pretty nice since my since the thing cost anywhere from 1 to 3 every single time I used it. Daze can trigger Titan's Tooth. Yeah. Yeah. Streak by committee doesn't count, Leah, little puck. Yeah. Alrighty, so we got an artifact here, we have an upgrade for units, and we have gold. Or we could go for even more spell upgrades. I gotta heal my Pyre. There's no question about that. My Pyre's hurt as hell. Sato Siege is a 6-cost Umbra unit. Yeah, that is not a faction I've unlocked yet. Holdover. We could cast something over and over and over again. A lot of tempting targets here. I'd say probably the most tempting one is Crystalline Seeds. Or maybe even Restoring Retreat. Holdover Daze is interesting. For sure. I don't think that's a very bad idea at all. I was kind of wanting to apply Frostbite every turn, but then no spikes. We could still do spikes, you just... Well, I wouldn't be able to spam... You're saying the spores. You're right, I wouldn't be able to reduce the cost of that. You almost have to take this thing to 0 cost in my experience for it to be good. Of course, we're going to do a reroll, and there's going to be an Emberstone every time, right? So... What do we want to give power to, by the way? Okay, I am gonna hold over the Frenzied Swarm. I agree, that's really good. First is Emberstone. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've never seen it not be that. Second is +10 power or +20 in consume. Every time, huh? It's good to know about this kind of reliability type things. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the heal, believe it or not. Okay. I guess we probably should make this free. Yeah. Do the reroll. Got the Eternal Stone. Haven't gotten to use my Bone Shine yet, kind of a shame. X -1? Shouldn't that be X +1? Oh, it's X -1 because you pay the 3 and then it subtracts 1 from the X. I assume that's confusing. This is the one weird UI thing that I've seen in this game. It should be like X and like comma 1 or something like that. I think that's how Magic the Gathering does it. Yeah, no, I understand how it works. I'm just saying the UI is a little awkward, that's all. Okay, let's make the spores cheaper. Yeah, clever, I like that too. That's kind of why I've been attaching it to things like Sting, which are nice to have, but you really don't want to cast more than once. It's like a nice little front-loaded pile of damage. It's definitely a clever move. I like to do that too. Yeah, exactly. And Sting feels like something you want early on in the fight, and then you just want it out of your deck after that, unless you have the Sting relics or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to Eternal Stone. I'm just going to purge a card. Gosh, I almost want to purge the Pyre Grow. There are 3 relics that relate to Sting. I was mostly talking about the one that adds damage. Gosh, I think I'm going to get rid of a Steward. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this is. Come on, copy card 5 times. No, I've seen this one. This is like... It's loot of some sort. Oh, it's random, okay. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, See, this is interesting because I don't know what all the consume cards are. If you're lucky, you get 3 items. Well, let's think about what we're doing with this deck. At this point, we're doing this wonky combination of Frostbite and then a big tanky guy with spikes. I almost think we want Awoken cards more than Stygian cards. Stygian could give me... Well, it could give me more Crystalline Seeds. That'd be cool, I guess. That's consumed by default. Multi-strike book, yeah, it costs like 4. Yeah, me and you both, Green Eggs. If you keep watching the stream, we'll both learn. Just try to think of what all we could get. I don't really know enough to make an informed decision here. Yeah, the quick book, I've seen that. Could look it up in my logbook. I suppose I could. It's always going to be a spell. It's not necessarily going to be the book, though. There's a lot of consumable stuff that's not books, yeah. Because there's an event here where you can get definitely guarantee access to a book, but because I've seen that one. But this is just any consume spell. Like, I know I've seen this One Horn's Tomb, which is 5 cost actually. It doesn't automatically give you... Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It does give you a chance to reject it. I forgot about that. We're just going to take Stygian Guard then, I think. Okay, that's spell weakness. Do we care about spell weakness? With this deck, I wanted to care about it early on, and then I started going for Frostbite. It's a great card for sure, but I guess we can still use it with our detonation. So let's collect that. And it is 0 cost, so... Oh, hey, we can get more stuff. Alright, Awoken. Apply Regen 5. Huh, do I care about this? I think I kind of do. I think I'd like to cast this, if possible. On my, Yeah, it's good for the Rejuvenate triggers for sure. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike. Fel empowers units with Rage. Alright, baby, it's boss time. Upgraded boss now that I'm on Covenant 4. I gotta say, like, most of the music of this game is on point, but the boss music in this game is just especially on point. I love boss fights, by the way, because you get to cast spells and stuff on them throughout the entire battle. So, this is hilarious. I get to just do this a bunch. It's nothing compared to Azure Dreams! Oh, man. Have I got an early Daedalus Fel Seraph kill? There's an achievement for each. I'm sure I've got at least one early kill just by spamming spell weakness, which I've been abusing a lot. Alright, I'd like to cast my Thorn Hollow, but I honestly think I might go ahead and Bone Shatter. Get my bone hurting juice out of the way. Skips its next attack. I wonder if the multi... I wonder if the multi-attack means that it attacks once and then another time, even though... Or if it doesn't attack the first time because of dazed, and then it attacks for its second time. You can daze the boss. So that'll... It's not going to block effect. Well, I was talking about, like, how this has multi-attack, yeah. Would it attack for 6? It blocks both of them. Okay. Because I just realized these statues even have attack power when she's around, doing her thing. What if I apply Daze to these guys and there's nothing for them to fight? I wonder. Okay, the Dazed goes away. The Dazed goes away. Even though they didn't attack. Okay, that's fine. It's good to know. The hell's this thing? I haven't seen this guy before. Oops, that is bizarre. He's got 4 legs. Okay. Oh wait, no he doesn't. That's... I thought this was one sprite. I was like, this looks dumb as hell. What's going on? It's just a marksman standing rather close behind the dude with the shield. I was somehow seeing this as some kind of weird squatting centaur-looking thing. Can you guys see it? Can you see what I saw? Large centaur. Oh, hey, doesn't he? What's up, man? Okay, so I could send my sentient down to the bottom. It's my boy. It's hard for me to not see it. Great, now I see it. I've poisoned your minds. Okay, so... It's kind of horrible that he can buff up the strength of these guardians, because that thing's just 20 damage now, so I just don't want to put anything on the bottom ever again. So in fact, we're going to put our 2 boys here. Oh, wait. Oh, oops. Forgot, I made her bigger. Damn, I could put her down here, but she's going to take some damage. It's probably for the best, though. 54, well, that's okay. We'll do this, do a little damage, and we'll swarm these fellas, so now I take no damage, yeah? Yeah, this worked out really perfectly, in fact. Uh-huh. There's the spores. So Titan's Gratitude and Frenzied Swarm Frozen, or Holdover rather, is kind of a non-bow, because I can't Gratitude with the Frenzied Swarm in hand or I risk discarding it. So that's kind of a problem. You know what's unfortunate also is that if I make the Clipped Guardian dazed here, I don't think he spends a turn doing nothing versus the Pyre, because he'll have ascended a floor, which I think, as we've seen, takes off the dazed effect. That guy is getting to your Pyre, you can't stop him. Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do. I was just commenting about how dazed is kind of useless in this scenario. Still useful down here, of course. Okay. What we should do is probably Spreading Spores our boy here. Uh-huh. Pyre could get a free hit. Yeah, you could, I like the fact that almost everything in this game is stackable. It's just really, really cool. Okay. Doesn't really matter if I sting here or not, so I might as well sting up here. Just get some damage in, because this is going to multi-attack and, or swing, sweep rather. and kill everything regardless of anything, so I'll do that. And then to save damage on our boy here, we're actually going to Frenzied Swarm. Even though I could Gratitude and do a little more damage to the statue, I guess. It's whatever. Sting bottom floor. Why? Why would I bother? I don't understand why you would want me to... Because this thing sweeps as well. Alright, this is interesting. He's made it up here. That's Pyre-Grow, but I haven't upgraded it all yet. Gosh. I kind of wish I had killed this Guardian somehow. We can go ahead and kill him. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and apply Spell Weakness here. Get that on the boss. But there's no way for me to... Like, Frostbite doesn't actually do anything special here. And the 5 damage will get multiplied by 3x, I guess, but... Also, yeah, he's got incantation shit. I just gave him 10 armor for no good reason. It's probably still correct for me to go ahead and Titan's Tooth up here. Frostbite 10. Well, no, this guy dies in 2 stacks anyway. Like two turns, 30 and then 60. So he'll get 12 damage in, which sucks, but what am I gonna do? I guess we could put a Steward here, and that would make me able to... Use Swarm to play Titan's Tooth. Well, that's the thing, is we could throw a Steward here, and then we could Swarm to play Titan's Tooth. And then we could also... We could Gratitude, if I wanted to. Unfortunately, if I Gratitude, I'm risking discarding the Swarm. But I think I'm just going to have to live with that. Play Pyre-Grow? Yeah, there's no cost in doing that, so we'll do that. But we'll do it in a place where he's not incanting, yeah. Okay, we got Frost Freeze, Flash Freeze. Pretty good spell. I still think the correct thing to do is to go ahead and Titan's Gratitude to kill the Alabaster Guardian, so he doesn't just murderize my Steward real quick. Although the days will protect him to some degree. This is really interesting. Yeah, let's put this here. Okay, and then... Alright, Artagus, I will. I'll get around to it sometime. This is really interesting. Rooting would be nice for this deck. I bet Root and Frostbite have a really good combo. I have to be careful. I'm thinking about this really hard because every time I cast a spell, he's gaining 10 armor. So it's kind of an issue. Okay, let's do this. Good. We didn't discard the thing that I was worried about. Good. Alright, that's okay. Uh-huh. Very interesting. He's gonna die to these two guys, so... Wait, why is he gonna die to these two guys? Oh, because he has Frostbite. So 5 plus 5 plus 4. Cool. And we don't need to do anything else up there. Guess we'll sharpen our boy here. Cool. Just realized I haven't even cast my hollow yet. Well, that seems good. Yeah, Green Eggs, he has a lot. We may lose if I don't get some kind of engine going here. Really quite bad. We do have 17 stacks of frost, but it's just not enough. I really needed to be upgrading my my Thorny Hollow this whole time. Well, we gotta do this. We just have to stack more frost on her. Probably gonna live with more damage to my Pyre, because who cares? Okay. There's too many cards on deck, you know. Final wave. Uh-oh. So there's my Hollow. Little late. We can go ahead and put him here. And we can go ahead and Resto Detto him. And this will do an enormous amount of damage, yeah? 150, that's not bad at all. Go ahead and sharpen him. Do even more damage. And I think I can do Dazed one, which saves another turn. Perhaps I should speed this up a bit. Okie doke. Another 105 damage, not quite as good as I would like. Right click to step things up. You can right click it? This is not great. I'd like to Gratitude, but it's probably more damage if I just Frenzied Swarm and save for another turn. Yeah. The angel screams out in pain as it strikes you. Yeah, surviving one hit is really important when you're applying this much frost, and there it is, he's gonna die. This was a close one. This was interestingly close. Fel has a lot of regrets. Well, we crushed him. Not as neatly as I would have liked, but... Harness the Titan, we unlocked that last run, I think. So having magic power does not increase the amount of freeze that happens. Nevertheless, we could get big heals. Yeah, card draw may be the right thing to do here. In fact, I think it is. Let's get Harness the Titan. I feel weird about it, but... I would like to heal. I would like to improve the power of my Resto Detto. And I'd actually like to get holdover on that if possible. Alright. That's a Hell Vent, and that's a Pyre Remains. We need healing. There's just... we have to take it. Hello. That's more spikes. That'd be good. Yeah, forget the cleansing water. We can get Omega spikes here. Yeah, it's really good with spreading spores. Alright, what do we want to dupe? We could dupe the, could dupe the big boy, Cold Kalia. Could dupe the Resto Detto, that'd be pretty good. Dead weight? No, because we still have one floor that's, basically gets filled up with trained stewards, you know? Can fit 2 on a floor if I do the small one. Alf would dupe Resto. Yeah, Resto is... it's gonna be interesting for a really big turn of damage. This game relies on you having creatures so much, though. It's very creature-centric. Even when you're casting spells, to some degree. Duping the Titan's Tooth might not even be a bad idea. Does that trigger your champion's heal damage factor? It does, even if they're at full HP. But the biggest thing here would be if we had more spell weakness, so we could do a multiplier on that damage. I think duping the Cold Kalia is the right choice in this case because we don't have much spell weakness. Unless I wanted to copy the Urchin Spines, which is still not enough spell weakness really to matter. It's just kind of which one do I want to copy. I'm going to dupe the big one, and the reason is that we have a way to move things down, so we can stack things regardless of capacity. Armor 20, I think I can live with that. How are you, gentlemen? Let's not make the mistake of not casting him this time. Put the big boy here. Put her up here. Him up there. Oh, whoops. Should have used my spells first. I forgot they have the damage on Extinguish. Huge turn, though, yeah. Pretty good, anyway. Okay. I think I'd like to Pyre Grow. No, I don't want to waste mana just yet. There's the big one on top, so you can just send her later. Oh, I agree, we need to cast her for sure. Takes out this thing too, so it's fine. I'm just looking at Harness the Titan, seeing if I want to cast it. I think we want to Wildwood Sap our boy here. Maybe even spreading spores him as well. It's not like Harness the Titan would upgrade either of those things. The only thing it would really upgrade is damage on, or healing on Restore, and damage on Flash Freeze, which would be nice, but it's just not what we need right now. Restore the champ for like 60 damage. It's not detonation. Oh, you're saying restore, okay, the regular restore on him. Yeah, we could do that. It's actually 120 damage because of the regen. 2 different stacks of damage. Feels bad not using the spores, but I think you're probably right. Yeah. I think I still want to use the spores here instead of the wildwood sap. Get that train started, yeah. And then just like flash freeze something. These guys are all gonna die to the massive damage of this Cold Kalia. Hopefully we get Resto Detto to heal our boy here. No, we didn't. We're gonna lose him. Damn. Yeah, I needed it. I didn't draw it. I needed it. I didn't draw it. It's okay. That sucks, but it's okay. Might be okay anyway. We have no way to heal here, so I can't do damage. I can't do big amounts of damage to this thing, which blows. Is there anything I can do to fix this? Yeah, there's nothing I can do to fix this. Damn. Yeah, nothing that can be done. Okie dokie. Give spikes to Champ. It's probably the right choice, yeah. Because he's the one who's going to be around. It's just lame, because we can't put him in front if we move him down. She's probably going to end up on her own. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Wesley. That sucks. I may be losing my streak today. We'll see. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and crystallize this, I guess. Save the urchin spines for the boss, and I'll go ahead and use the bone shine, heal a little bit, get it out of the deck. I even picked the extra draw so we wouldn't get screwed over on draws, and here we are. Getting screwed over by draws. Okay, this is cool, I get to kill him with Ice Empire. Close to it anyway. I could Resto Detto this thing to save it. Probably gonna want to restore here just to do another 60, yeah. Resto Detto this guy. Boom. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be bad boy angels, not real angels. He's going to heal when something dies, so we don't want that to happen, so we're going to gratitude his dumbass. Yeah. Train Steward to save bottom. No, it's fine. See? They were exiled from heaven, so they're not really real angels, so to speak. Alright, finally we get our Frenzied Swarm. Which means I can stop these guys from doing anything, which is a form of tanking. Oh man, this really sucks, because I want to be able to move things to the front. I want to be able to descend and then keep the Sentient in the front, but it's simply not possible. Send top and Ice Empire. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, for sure. It's probably even the right thing to do. At least then we can get Cold Kalia behind the right guy. Yeah, we should do that. Although, instead of Ice Empire, we could Titan's Gratitude and then still... No, that runs an unnecessary risk of... I mean, it would be awesome because then I could restore a little bit. But it runs the unnecessary risk of discarding the Swarm, which we really don't want to do. So we'll just do this. Yeah, no, I agree. That's the right thing to do. It just feels bad doing it because there's technically a better option. It just isn't really likely to work out super well. Oh, oops, I should have Pyrogroed first. It's just a steward. Alright, fine. Uh-huh. It's gonna take 45 damage. Guess I want to keep the swarm, unfortunately. For the boss, yeah. Hello, Mr. 1250 HP, man. No, I don't think Titan's Gratitude was right, because then we wouldn't have Swarm for the boss. Swarm is pretty important here. Okay, so Resto Detto is permafrosted. I don't think I want to heal the champ anymore, other than to put spores on him, basically. Because we're going to fully heal him next turn. Ah, shit, I can't swarm, though. Because we drew the Resto Detto, I discard it. Yeah, no, they're not green eggs, and that's cool, though, because the game is also not afraid to let you, you know, do an enormous amount of damage, so to speak. Okay. There's no way to kill this thing. So what we're going to want to do... We're going to want to Spreading Spores just to get spikes on our dude here. This is going to be rough. You know, yeah, I think you're right. I think we do want to stack regen on our boy here. And that way he'll regen throughout the fight, the upcoming fight. Resto Detto the mermaid? Oh, you mean on the bottom? Yeah, you're right, we could do that. Actually, wait a minute, if I didn't think about that. That's a really good idea. Not necessarily for the damage, because it'll make the fight last longer. Oh, he's gonna gain so much attack power when he's damaged. But the thing is, it'll let her frostbite more. Because of all the healing. No, that's absolutely the right choice. I forgot she... The thing is, I forgot she was damaged. Yeah. She'll stack a ton more frost on him. And that actually allows us to Frenzied Swarm here. To stack even more frost. Oh, I can just hold... Yeah, I can hold right click. Alright, cool. Okay. Harness the Titan. All I can do is get more healing with Restore. Damn. Better if I just give myself regen and spikes. Yeah. No, I know, clever. It's absolutely the right thing to do. I just wish we could have gotten some more value out of this card. I don't think we're going to need Ice and Pyre here. Because the thing is that if I Frenzied Swarm here, look how much the damage jumps up, yeah? He's going to die because he's going to have 4 billion Frostbite stacks. So even though he doesn't technically die in this fight, he's got 39 stacks, he just dies here. Yeah. Need the Frostbite +2 relic. Well, that would be something. We don't really have that, though. Oh. This is interesting. Pyrogrow has been fairly poor to me, although I didn't upgrade it, so I'm not going to get another one. Yeah, the Custodian is tempting. I think I probably will take the Custodian, just because draw is proving to be really important for this weird abomination of a deck that I've built. This is a fixer, but it's like a fixer for the turn after the turn you use it, which is not so good. Okay, this is some stuff I haven't seen before. Some of it is, anyway. +7 magic power on this floor. Don't think any of this is worth taking, really. Even the sap. I'm not a big fan of debuff in this game, I don't think. Yeah, the Mollusk Mage is more healing, but with the size, I have to remember that I only have capacity of 6, yeah? So 4 and then 2. Yeah, I guess that works out. You don't say, Green Eggs and Slam. Yeah, I think I might take, because he's so small, he's only 1 capacity, I will take him. It's not exactly a dead draw. I can get rid of some training dummies or whatever they're called. Stewards. Alright, we have an enormous amount of gold. We have a Merchant of Steel. We have a Trinket guy no matter where I go, so that's cool. Pyre HP here. I think I'm going to have to live without the Pyre HP, though. Because there's a dupe here, and I want that. First, we'll look at the Magic Merchant. We see that there's holdover. Let's see. Having holdover on the Crystalline Seeds would be kind of cool. I wish I could have found a single double stack. Actually, maybe we should hold over on the Restoring Retreat, and then reduce the cost. Then be able to Restoring Retreat every single turn. Crystal Seeds with holdover seems good too, sure. We could cast it over and over on the boss every single turn, which I wouldn't hate, that's for sure. Holdover on a 0-cost Spreading Spores sounds kind of dummy thick, you know. Holdover reduces draw? I didn't realize that. Oh yeah. Oh, it does, okay. Interesting, it's not the same. It doesn't work the same as Retain. Must have not read that very closely. Still, to be able to just give myself a Spreading Spores in my deck every single turn is going to be hilarious. I think I'm going to do that. But hold on, let's leave real quick and see what artifacts are available, yeah? First time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw 1. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. That's getting purchased. There's just no question we're purchasing that. We have to. 545 gold. We can afford to... We can definitely afford to do a reroll, so let's just see what other artifacts pop up. Okay, nothing I particularly care about. Hell's Banner's kind of okay, but... And Precious Plating might be necessary for me to win the game, but I doubt it. Alright, let's leave this cat. And let's do our merchant. This may be really dumb what I'm trying to do here, but I think I am going to hold over the Spreading Spores. And then I'm going to make the Spreading Spores free. And we'll just stack our deck with 1,000,000 Spreading Spores. Okay, we're going to make this Restore Consume, sure. Do a reroll here. There's the Permafrost. What do I want to be able to hold in hand? It's got to be Ice and Pyre. Because otherwise the spell is just useless sometimes. Okay, Surge Stone. You know, Titan's Gratitude has proven to be a real headache because of the fact that I have that discard the whole hand thing, so let's just make it go away. Okay, I want to make the restoring word cheaper. Okay, not bad. And then we could even purge. What would I want to purge? Guess probably a steward. Yep. Alright. And then we duplicate. Duplicate the dead weight. No, I'm just kidding. What's funny is I could go ahead and duplicate the spreading spores and then draw. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I have 2 in hand every time. Dude, that's not bad. This is gonna be so dumb. In a good way, I think. We'll see. It's Final Blast, right? Yeah, it is. This may work, it may not. I think it will, though. Okay, we did not draw what we actually wanted, which is the Thorns guy. It's okay, though. This is just the beginning. Let's put her on the bottom. Go ahead and spines these fellows. Any of these guys have sweep? No, they don't. Well, put the cold Kalia here. Yep. Cool. Probably go ahead and throw the Mollusk Mage in here. I am tempted, yeah, I mean, I guess I should play the Custodian. It feels kind of bad to not avail myself of the 60 damage from the Wildwood Sap, but the draw's too important. Yeah, it's absolutely just too important. I was planning on doing that anyway. We'll do this later. Okay, right. She'll summon things just in random spots. However, we have drawn our Ice and Pyre, so we can just kill that if we want to. Crystalline Seeds is cool, but it won't kill it fast enough, you know? I think we should just summon. Let me, I'm gonna go ahead and start stacking Frostbite on her. Because why not? Yeah, I think I'll... Just so the buck stops here, we're gonna go ahead and put this right there. And that way I can just save the Ice and Pyre, yeah. Cool. I'll go ahead and put this Cold Kalia here. Although I should probably put it down in the middle. Feels bad that we haven't drawn our Thorned Hollow. We're gonna need some kind of damage up here is the thing on a near permanent basis because this crap can happen. So I think what I'll go ahead and do is put my Cold Kalia here. And we'll aim to put the Thorned guy in the middle, and once the boss is, like, coming up, we may move this thing down, if possible. So we don't want to actually put the Steward up. I mean, other than putting it here, because that would make no space for the Hollow. So, Thorned Hollow middle, and then Descend. Yeah, that's what that was the idea. Once we draw the Descend. Yeah, so we can go ahead and put a Steward here. Yeah. And then it's just a question of whether I want to retain the Pyre for later, or if I want to go ahead and do Titan's Gratitude. And I am pretty sure I want to go ahead and do Titan's Gratitude here. Although it's almost more tempting to do it to the bottom. I mean, we want to take advantage of this spell weakness is the thing. So. Also, it discarded the right thing, so I get to keep the pyre anyway. Cool. Gonna need to heal our champ this time. Okay. So this is cool. I can harness and gain magic power here. Of course, it may be better for me to just restore. Oh man, there's my Thorned Hollow. You mentioned heal. It is a good hand for it. We have to put the Hollow out. Unfortunately. Okay. So then we'll go ahead and harness. Yeah, I know I know we have to heal the champ. I can see the X, bro. I can see it right there. It's just a question of, let's see, that'll instantly kill him, so that's awesome. That extra spell power is just completely wild. Go ahead and do that. It's a matter of, do I want to, wait, why did I just draw a card? I drew a card because of the sap. Yeah, okay, cool. Sadly, it was not a 0-cost card, but that's cool. We get to sting for 37 damage now, which is a very good idea. I mean, I would have liked to have stung up here, but he's just taking too much damage, you know? So I don't want that to happen. Make him take only 20. Yeah, the multi-attack is very dangerous with the level of damage that they have per hit. This is probably Ice and Pyre on him. Do I have my spores yet? I do. Alright, here it is. The engine has started. Oh, the engine has really started because I have Restoring Retreat. Yeah, we can daze and we can get the Titan's Tooth. It'll be pretty good. It's just kind of a matter of what I want to do about this situation up here. Okay, there's no question that I want to Ice and Pyre here. He'll almost die. If I were to sharpen here, he'd definitely die. It means that I can't Restoring Retreat, unfortunately. But the time may come again where that can happen. So let's do this. They both die now. Cool. I'd like to Titan's Gratitude, but it's not safe, unfortunately. So what we're gonna have to do... Yeah, we're gonna have to heal for damage. This will give us a card as well. I probably should have done that first, actually. Not that I would have used Pyre Grow, so it's not a big deal. And we'll just, like, sort of work on this stuff. And again, I'm not going to risk Titan's Gratituding. I'm really unhappy about this non-bow that we have here. Because it's just like a chunk of RNG that exists in the deck and is really unfortunate. No, I'm going to save the bone in case I get a chance to heal later on. We're drawing enough that it shouldn't be a problem. "21 stacks of frost, that's pretty good." Yeah, I agree, Wesley. I mean, I can't blame the game for that, though. I mean, I definitely picked those cards at the same time. I just didn't think about it enough when I did the selection. Oh man, because these are all copies of each other, they're all gonna have holdovers, so pretty soon my hand is gonna be nothing but holdover spores. Which is awesome, by the way. I'm gonna end up with outrageous thorn stacking. Alright, we'll go ahead and flash freeze. No, that doesn't sound awful at all. I'm cool with it. Alright, I want to stack some regen on our friend here. Also, I want to get a big heal, so let's do that. And we get to draw our non-bow once again. Feels bad, man. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, let's Pyre. Forget the Titan's Gratitude, unfortunately. And we'll just keep frenzying on bottom to keep the champ alive and unhurt. Relatively unhurt. This is going pretty well. She still has a ton of HP, but this is going pretty well. Yeah, sap is pretty obnoxious, I have to say. At least we got our Titan's Tooth here. I'm gonna need to heal this hollow pretty soon. Need that Resto Detto. I wish I had holdover on the Resto Detto. It's very rare that I found that to be an important thing to do, but it'd be nice now. Oh, whoops. Accidentally lowered my OBS there. Anyway, we'll restore here to... Well, actually, this is my big restore. I think it may be better to get this guy's hit points up. Yeah. Okay. There's the Pyre Grow. God, I'm so tempted to just use the Pyre Grow instead of this Sharpen. Although applying 5 more spikes to the hollow sounds pretty good. God damn, you are backseating a lot, buddy. Like, calm down just a little bit. I normally am not bothered by backseating, but it's like literally every single move, man. Alright, we already have 30 stacks of spikes, which is pretty good. I think I am going to go ahead and Pyre Grow. This is growing obnoxious that we're getting this constantly. Hey, that was a really good pull for Pyre Grow. And it actually does something in this hand. Where's my sword, bro? I need to intimidate the masses? Yeah, you can have a sword. There you go, buddy. He doesn't know? What don't I know? No, I know that the spell power doesn't affect the frostbite, but the damage is still okay. I'm starting to think that spell weakness and frostbite spells are kind of like mutually exclusive to some degree, because the damage on the frostbite spells will trigger spell weakness when you don't want to, you know? Diametrically opposed, yeah. Oh yeah, I heard about the sword thing, now that you mention it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Alright, this guy is not going to die, but I'm okay with taking some pyre damage, that's fine. Could go ahead and restoring this guy to get some actual damage in. We will crystalline seeds here. Stack more of that frost. Okay. Heal here. Get a little extra damage. We also get our Titan's Gratitude. Ah! Nowhere to put this thing. So we may as well just Frenzied Swarm. Yep. Not so sure about these spikes, man. We'll see if it works out. I think it will, though. Alright, he's triggered. Keep the spores up. Oh, baby! That's the Resto Datto. I can go ahead and Wildwood Sap, that'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do this, kill this thing up there. See, and this is cool, we get to do our Bone Shine and get a little bit of value. Not much, but... Sadly, we're going to lose our Cold Kalia here. Why don't we, yeah, we're going to lose her no matter what I do, so let's just win in the first two, I suppose. Oh, whoa, whoa, hold up. I just took a lot of damage on my... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, it's cool. We win. I was just like, holy shit, they did more than I was expecting. I could have definitely lost from that. But yeah. We'll max out just for fun here. Only take 3 damage. Doesn't matter in the top floor because they don't actually ascend, you know, until the boss does his thing, or until the rest of the floors do their thing. It's battles first and then ascensions. When the boss dies, the fight ends. Okay, so that worked. Spores is a really good card, wow. Yeah, GG. It's pretty fun. Kind of sad that we randomed the exact same combo that we just won with in the last game, but well, that's fine. That'll probably stop happening once we unlock the 2 other factions. Golden Ice and Pyre. Okie dokie. A lot of things to unlock in this game, both aesthetic and non-aesthetic. Hey, where's my boys? My boys disappeared. Wesley and Quazel. That's weird. Alright, cool. That was not Ascension, but Covenant. Covenant level 4. With the Awoken and the Stygian. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.